Hello and welcome back to another Premier League video where this time I'm talking about Matchday 28 and two midweek games that were played on Wednesday. And here are the standings. Arsenal still leads the league with 5-point difference to Manchester City, and others like Man United and Spurs follow from that. Here are some of the teams that are not playing this weekend due to different reasons. The games are postponed. For example, Manchester United will face Fulham in FA Cup this weekend, so that's the reason they don't play. But yeah, 7 games going to be on. But before that, I want to say a couple words about the 2 matches that were played midweek. Southampton and Brentford, they played against each other. Ivan Toney and Wissa. Wissa scored 7th minute of added time, so there was quite a big difference between the goals there. And yeah, Brentford, important win for them. Southampton, obviously home game, they would have wanted at least a point, especially considering the situation that they are in. They are last in the standings, so yeah, they would have wanted a better result here. But it is what it is, and Brentford are happy, as are Brighton, who won Crystal Palace 1-0 at home. March scored at 15th minute. The game was played on March 15th, but Brighton, they now jumped to 7th place, so important win, kind of at least. I'm not sure if they are able to get to UEFA Champions League, well, not Champions League, but Europa League or Conference League spots, but at least winning against Crystal Palace will help, and Palace for themselves, they are not doing that great, but right now. But yeah, without further ado, as I said, now previewing part of the video where I'm discussing 7 games that are gonna be played. And yeah, the first game will be on Friday between Newcastle and Nottingham Forest. The first game, Newcastle won actually 2-0. Fabian Schär scored the winner there. And yeah, Newcastle got 3 points. And seeing what situation Nottingham Forest has now, they clearly would have wanted at least 1 point. They are not getting relegated as of now, but the point differences with the latter half of the table, they are not that big. So yeah, Nottingham would have wanted a win there, and certainly looking to get at least 1 point here. Thing is though, Newcastle, they are not a weak team by any means, so yeah, it will be a big challenge for Nottingham Forest. Newcastle, I would think, probably wins this match, but yeah. Then Saturday, 5 games going on, 4 beginning with 3 p.m. These are all local times if I didn't already mention. Brentford and Leicester will face each other. First game ended up being 2-2. Brentford actually made a comeback from 2-0 Leicester lead to make the game 2-2. So yeah, Leicester probably not very satisfied with that result, and will be looking for some sort of vengeance here. And yeah, Brentford, home advantage. Overall, they have had a better season than Leicester. Leicester had a good run a couple weeks ago, but now they are doing a bit worse compared to that run they had a couple weeks ago. But yeah, interesting game there. And yeah, other interesting game will be between Spurs and Southampton. Southampton, they are last team in the league. Spurs 4th. I would expect Spurs to win this match. I don't really know about Southampton's chances in this match. It's against Spurs. Obviously, Spurs have had rougher times. For example, in Champions League, they got knocked out by Milan there. But yeah, I would expect them to just basically win this game. It might not be lopsided because Southampton really needs these points. But anyway, I do think Spurs will get the job done and get 3 points there. Aston Villa and Bournemouth, second last of the game, that will begin 3 p.m. That's on the board here. Bournemouth actually won the first game 2-0 when they had the home advantage compared to Aston Villa in earlier Premier League campaign. and yeah, Jefferson Lerma scored the winner there, and yeah, I would expect this to be probably a good match. I'm not sure how many goals this match will include, but yeah, both teams need points. Probably Bournemouth needs more points than Aston Villa, but yeah, I would expect maybe this could be a 1-1 tie or something like that. Then Wolves will play against Leeds. Wolverhampton, the first game, unfortunately, they lost 2-1 to Leeds. Aït-Nouri scored an own goal there. So depending how the season will go or how it will end, that own goal could be a huge turning point of the season. Or yeah, when considering that Wolves, well, they have 27 points, but that's not as secure as one might think. And Leeds, they are 19th, so yeah, take those 3 points away and they are last in the league. So yeah, interesting match here. I would expect this one to feature, well, I'm not sure many goals, but at least I think this would be a hard-fought match, and yeah, this could be a tie as well, I don't know. Then Chelsea and Everton will face each other in the last match of the Saturday game, or Saturday, and yeah, that will be on 5:30. Chelsea, I would expect them to win Everton, but Everton desperately needs the points. Well, Chelsea do need the points if they want to make two European places, but I'm not sure about their chances. I mean, obviously there's a chance, but they have just not had a great first half of the season, and that might be the reason they don't get to top 6 places even. But yeah, Chelsea, they won the first match 1-0, though that wasn't that easy. Jorginho scored from penalties, but obviously Jorginho doesn't play for Chelsea anymore. He plays for Arsenal, who will face Crystal Palace on Sunday, so Crystal Palace 2 Premier League games in a short time. And yeah, 2 p.m. game there. Arsenal won the first match 2-0 when these teams met. Gabriel Martinelli scored the winner there. I would expect Arsenal to beat Crystal Palace, but that will not be an easy game. Obviously, Arsenal disappointed they lost to Sporting in the Europa League, or at least I would think they are disappointed, but now they can fully focus on Premier League and winning that, and seeing what City did to Leipzig this week. They are certainly motivated to win this match because they can't drop many points. City will probably come back and well, win the title if Arsenal don't play good enough in the last 12 games or something. I don't know how many games Arsenal has left, maybe 11. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this Premier League Matchday 28 games in the comments down below. Who do you think will win the games? Also, you can let me know your thoughts about these 2 midweek matches that were played. And hit the like and subscribe for more football and Premier League content. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.